What is the role of the United Nations in human rights? If you're curious about how the United Nations works to protect and promote human rights around the world, you're in the right place. Let's break it down step by step. The United Nations plays a critical role in promoting and protecting human rights, and this mission is rooted in its founding principles. The UN was created to maintain international peace and security, develop friendly relations among nations, and achieve international cooperation in solving economic, social, cultural, and humanitarian problems. One of the key entities within the UN dedicated to human rights is the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, or UN Human Rights. Established in 1993 by the General Assembly, this office is mandated to promote and protect all human rights for everyone. This includes recommending improvements to human rights protection within the UN system, providing technical assistance to states, and coordinating human rights education and public information programs. The UN Human Rights Council is another vital component. This council has 47 elected members who address human rights violations, make recommendations, and discuss various human rights issues. The Council uses several mechanisms to achieve its goals, such as the Universal Periodic Review, UPR, and special procedures. The Universal Periodic Review is a peer review mechanism where UN member states are reviewed every 4 years to assess their human rights records. This process helps in identifying areas for improvement and provides recommendations for better human rights protection. Special procedures involve independent human rights experts who report and advise on human rights issues from thematic or country-specific perspectives. These experts, known as special rapporteurs or independent experts, are appointed by the Human Rights Council and work independently to monitor and report on human rights situations. The UN also uses peacekeeping operations and peace-building missions to protect civilians and address conflict-related human rights violations. These teams work on the ground to strengthen respect for human rights and the rule of law. The Security Council, one of the most powerful bodies within the UN, frequently deals with human rights abuses, especially in conflict zones. It has the authority to investigate, mediate disputes, dispatch peacekeeping forces, and impose sanctions such as travel bans, economic sanctions, and arms embargoes. Additionally, the UN Development Group's Human Rights Working Group works to integrate human rights into the broader development agenda, ensuring that human rights are considered in all UN activities. The UN treaty bodies, composed of independent experts, monitor the implementation of international human rights treaties. These bodies review reports from states and provide recommendations to improve compliance with these treaties. In summary, the UN's role in human rights is multifaceted and comprehensive, from promoting and protecting human rights through various mechanisms to providing technical assistance and coordinating international cooperation. The UN works tirelessly to ensure that all people enjoy their fundamental rights. Whether through the Human Rights Council, peacekeeping missions, or treaty bodies, the UN's efforts are crucial in advancing human rights globally.